If your social media marketing campaign isn't getting the results that you'd like, you don't have to scrap the entire campaign. You can make a few simple changes that will completely transform the way you market yourself on social media. One thing that everyone needs to realize is that your followers are online at all times of the day. Even when you're not active on social media, your followers can be. They're always looking for the next development or new release. This means that social media needs to be a part of your marketing efforts. If you're not already using social media marketing, then you're missing out on a major segment of the population. Whether you're just getting started or having trouble gaining any traction, there are 4 steps that you can take to gain followers, build your reputation, and gain more traffic to your website. This all starts with the way that you interact with your followers. Social media is the preferred method of communication for customer service. Consumers are more likely to post their feedback, comments, and questions on social media than call your customer service department. So you need to be actively monitoring your social media channels. Become more interactive with your followers. Respond to their comments and feedback as soon as possible. Also, pay attention to questions or concerns. Deal with these promptly to avoid any negative public responses. The next step is to avoid posting too much promotional content. If you only post advertisements, you'll have trouble gaining and keeping followers. That doesn't mean that you need to completely avoid promotional content. Most of the content that you post on social media should be helpful to your followers. Find content from other sources. This is referred to as curated content, and it should comprise most of your social media efforts. The general rule that most online marketers use is the 80 to 20 rule. This simple rule states that 80% of your content should be curated content and just 20% should be promotional in nature. Finding curated content isn't difficult. For starters, you can look at your competition and see what type of content they're sharing. Also, bookmark relevant news sites that discuss topics related to your industry. When you're gathering curated content, it helps if you have multiple sources. Don't simply post the latest news article from the same site every day. Build a list of sites that regularly post helpful content. Mix it up. Use different sources throughout your posting schedule. The next step is to include calls to action in your posts. For the 20% of your social media posts that contain promotional content, they should have a direct call to action with a link that takes your followers to the landing page containing the offer. Your followers don't have time to search for an offer. If you're discussing a special promotion, then your post should have a call to action and a link. You can even include calls to action in some of your curated content. For example, if you have a piece of curated content that is relevant to a product or service that you offer, then you could include a call to action and a link that takes visitors directly to your landing page. After they've read the curated content, they're more likely to want to learn about your offer. The final step is to condense your social media efforts. If you're using every social media network, you'll find it hard to maintain your marketing efforts. It's hard to respond to every response when you've got several different social media accounts to pay attention to. Choose 2 or 3 networks that your target market is most likely to use. Facebook almost always belongs on this list. The other 1 or 2 networks that you choose should be the ones that are most popular with your target demographic. These 4 simple steps will help you get the most out of your social media marketing. You need to interact with your followers, avoid posting too much promotional content, use calls to action, and don't spread yourself too thin. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and learned something new. Check back weekly for updated videos and lessons. Or click on the subscribe button below to get more of these educational videos as they come out.